Game 3 of the series here tonight. Pat Perkession is with me. Pat, job one for the Dragons. They've got to be able to hold Lake County to fewer runs. The Captains have scored 25 runs in the first two games of this series. They hit 4 home runs last night. Dragons pitching hopefully will be better tonight with Nestor Laurent on the mound.
That's right, Tom. 19 2/3 scoreless inning streak he carries into the start here tonight. Reigning Midwest League Pitcher of the Week. He's the guy you'd want on the mound to start tonight after all this Lake County offense. A Captains team that also entered the series, one of the bottom 3 run-scoring teams in the entire league. So they have put up a lot of runs, and you need some good pitching tonight. Laurent's your guy maybe to get it started on the mound this evening.
Laurent ready, and he deals. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Got him on a fastball. 1 down. Well, Nestor comes out mostly throwing fastballs to that first hitter, and he strikes out Tommy Hawk for the first out of the game. Here's the 2-2 now on the way. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Got him in a changeup. Back-to-back strikeouts for Laurent. 2 down. It'll bring up their hot-hitting designated hitter, Aaron Walton. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Laurent strikes out all 3 batters he faces in the first inning. 3 up, 3 down, end of a half inning.
The sport of baseball.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Got him in a fastball. The 4th of the game for Laurent, 1 down. The set again, and the 1-1 by Nestor. A look back at second, the pitch. Ground ball right side, played with the first baseman Graham. Underhand flip to the pitcher, and Mercedes is out. On to third goes Cesarini.
His batting average, 2 for 22. This is his 10th game of the year with Lake County. No home runs, 1 RBI. And that pitch taken on the outside corner, strike 3. Change up thrown there by Nestor Laurent. It did hit the bottom of the zone according to the Hawkeye system here. And that is out number 1 in the top of inning number 3. 3-2 pitch is taken on the outside corner for strike 3. Beautiful offering there by Laurent. Strikeout number 6 on the night. He struck out 6 of the first 9 Captains in the game this evening. That pitch hit the upper part of the zone, the top corner. Here's the 1-2 to Tommy Hawk. Swing and a miss, he struck him out. Laurent strikes out the side in order. Now 7 Ks for Nestor in the outing. And a very efficient 1-2-3 top to third for the Dragon starter. 2-2, swing and a miss. Slavy let down on strikes. That was a high changeup. Strikeout number 8 for Nestor tonight. And Laurent has now struck out 4 consecutive hitters. And it combined 22 in the game last night. Here's a swing and a miss by Walton. He's down on strikes. Nice pitch by Laurent on a changeup. And Nestor has now struck out 5 Captains in a row. Two one, Boo swings and launches this one to deep right center field. This ball to the wall, and it is gone. Sixth homer of the year for Keen Boo. It's now a 7-game hitting streak. And the Dragons drop first blood tonight, 1-0. Hit well to right center. Who has been hitting the long ball lately. That is his 4th home run during the 7-game hitting streak now. 1-1. Swing. This is scorched to right field. A liner down for a base hit in front of Gonzalez, the right fielder. And there is 2 straight hits for the Dayton Dragons to begin the bottom of the 4th. Right-hander deals, and a broken back ground ball to the shortstop. Grab, no, he'll misplayed it. It bounced beyond him. And went into left field. Graham reaches safely on that. They are going to call it an error on the shortstop in Hill. Broken back grounder and went right between his legs. The 0-2 to Alcantara. Swing and a well-hit fly ball to left field. Moving toward the Dragons' lair. That ball is into the Dragons' lair for a home run. 107 miles an hour off Alcantara's bat. That thing got out of here in a hurry. A 2-home run inning for the Dragons. This is a 2-run shot, and it puts Dayton ahead 3-0. Fourth of the year for Alcantara. RBIs 12 and 13.
So again, command even when you're pitching as well as Laurent was. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Got him on a fastball. 1 down. That does match his career high for professional baseball. That is strikeout number 10 for Nestor Laurent. Now is so big of a focus in this game for all levels. And the 1-1. Ground ball hit hard at first. Played there by Graham. Steps in the bag. Throws to second. Out. It's a double play. Graham stepped on first. Threw to second. Sanchez took the throw. Tagged the runner. No longer a force out. He had to tag because Graham had touched first. And a good call by the base umpire, Eli Cox. It is a 3-6 double play. Well, for the first time tonight, the Dragons now trail. It's 4-3 Lake County, bottom of 6. John Michael Fale, line drive, base hit, left field on the first pitch he sees. Hustling over Cesarini to come to a sliding stop and keep that ball from getting by. John Michael Fale, boy, he's hit 3 balls right on the screws in this game. 2 of them have gone for hits. The other was a deep drive to right, caught by the right fielder Gonzalez, going back to the track. Walty ready, and he deals. Line drive, there's another base hit for Compadon. Fale goes to second, puts on the brakes. Throw comes in, and it just clanks on John Michael Fale standing at second base. And the 0-1 on the way. Fly ball, well hit left field. Cesarini back, looks up, and that one is off the scoreboard. Home run, Carter Graham. 3-run shot, Dragons regain the lead. It's a 6-4 ball game. Number 4 of the year for Carter Graham. Single homer.
First pitch swung on and hit well in deep right field. It sends Gonzalez, the right fielder, back. That ball over his head and off the wall. On his way to second, Sanchez in there with a very comfortable stand-up double. And that's a 1-out extra base hit for Carlos. Going to see him on base for the first time tonight. And he came around to score on the Carter Graham 3-run homer, the headline in the game so far. Fale swings and lifts this one high in the air to left. Sends the left fielder Cesarini back to the base of the wall. And that ball is gone. The home runs keep coming. That's number 4 of the night for the Dragons. And the first of the year for John Michael Fale. And just enough to get out on the left field fence over by the Dragons' lair. Cesarini kept moving back, eventually ran out of room. And that ball went to the first table there in the Dragons' lair just by the fence. 2-run shot, Dragons on top by 4, 8-4 now.
2 count. Cody comes set, and the payoff is on the way. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He challenged him with a fastball in the zone, exactly what he needed to do, and he struck him out swinging. 1 down. 14 strikeouts in this game for the Dragons. And the 0-2, and it's on the way. Strike 3 call, got him looking. Same pitch, same result. Splitter for strike 3, 2 down. Cody Adcock has pitched in some big games in his career. Nationally televised games in college, postseason play. Swing and a miss, strike 3. He got him on a 96-mile-an-hour fastball. And put this one in the win column. Dragons win it. They get their first win of a series after Lake County had won the first 2. The final here tonight at Day Air Ballpark in the heart of the Water Street District. The Dayton Dragons 8 and the Lake County Captains 4.